Hi Aries, welcome to your unexpected reading for teen. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, and cards everywhere. Saved it. Okay. 3 of coins. So you could be working something out, or you could be working with someone to figure something out or to work towards something. Pardon me. All right. So this is coming together, working together on a common project or for a common goal. All right, so 7 of Swords and Death. Hermit, Ace of Swords, 4 of Wands, Hanged Man, and 7 of Wands. All right, so I'm going to be clarifying with these little guys where it makes sense to do so, but oopsie. Well, okay, there it is. I was all jumped. All right, so I want to clarify this one right here, and you can't see that. I wonder. Okay, that's better. All right, hold on a minute here. I'm clarifying. Okay. All right, so the issue right now is there's been an ending, possibly due to cheating. This could be somebody feeling like they sabotaged a relationship or they just cut the relationship off. Cheating, most likely cheating, let's be honest. Could be Scorpio. This could be an air sign, doesn't have to be. So basically a relationship just ended because of cheating, and this is about you going inward, Aries. This could be Virgo, but this for the month ahead, it looks like you're going to be kind of retreating and withdrawing inward. And it looks like there was a King of Cups, which could be a water sign, or somebody that was very emotionally generous, or someone is coming along that will be very emotionally generous and balanced, kind of give you a sounding board while you're trying to sort everything out and get some clarity. This is okay. So we've got, again, with the going inward and trying to do some soul searching, using your intuition to try and get through this or figure this out or just sort everything out. You know how like you're shocked and you're like, wow, and then you go back and hindsight takes like 8 months and you're trying to process it. This is about using your intuition. It could be that you're wanting to cut off that psychic connection that you feel with that person. It's going to be causing you a lot of worry. A lot of this is the insomnia nightmare card, so this could be something that a lot of your mental energy is going to and trying to sort it out. And let's face it, Aries, you can be pretty hard on yourself, so I could see you kind of machinating and going over and over this again and trying to see if it was you that sabotaged it or did you cause, kind of beating yourself up over it. And don't do that. Do not do that. So then you come to this clearing where you get some inspiration and you're like, all right, I'm going to be keeping myself busy. I'm going to be occupying time. Maybe this is you reestablishing contact with that person, and it just leads to more confusion and chaos and just you feeling, in a trap. And you decide to do the right thing, and that's when this one comes along. Or it's because, as far as the right thing, it's like, you know what, I'm going to do what's best for me. Or somebody just basically kind of sees you struggling and shows up to help out. This could be a friend, but it's somebody that's really emotionally balanced. Might be water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, that comes and helps you get some clarity and sort out what's what here, honestly, because this is not your fault. You didn't cause this, unless of course you are the person who cheated and it was the ending because of that, but that's obviously different, right? This is assuming that it ended because of cheating, and it looks like the other person was involved, because here you are retreating and really kind of diving deep to figure things out and sort everything out. All right, so the unexpected element is we've got this, I think this might be, we got the King of Cups here, we got the 3 of Pentacles, and we got the 4 of Wands. This looks like you're starting a new relationship. Oh, also we have the Wands here. The Wands. So this could be that this person came along and you started a new relationship and it's a really good fit. It could be a karmic or destined pairing because we got that 6, the number 6 there. And it looks like this is really just... It could be that you're all of a sudden, this person's like, let's get married, or let's take the relationship, let's transition to the next level, engagement, becoming more serious and whatnot. This person. This is Pisces, so it could be a Pisces. Could be a Pisces. All right. So what's this 4 of Wands about? Seriously, like this relationship ends because of cheating or sabotage. You go inward. Somebody shows up to help you make sense of it all. And you're really in throes of it. Meanwhile, a relationship starts, and all of a sudden they're like, hey, would you like to take it to the next level? And by that, I mean marriage. This is a marriage card. Holy crap. Yeah, out of the blue. And then this is you trying to decide. This is okay. So this, oh my god! And then here you are, kind of just trying to recover from the shock of it all and trying to find some balance. Okay, how are we going to make this work? How are we going to make this work? And this is you figuring it out. So this is what you're doing probably for the month of Aries. The overall energy between you and another person is you working together to reestablish balance or try to figure something out to work towards this goal. Remember I said that this is about working towards a goal? Here it is. This is more communal connection, or in fact, marriage, planning a wedding. After the shock of it settles down, like the out of the blue surprise, expect the unexpected, there it is. Whoa. Okay, so it could be with a Pisces. This is about you being able to let go on a grand scale of a lot of the back issues. There might be a lot of guilt with this, and it could be that you've been having trouble. But this, okay, so we got the Hermit, the High Priestess, and then we got the Hangman. Those three would suggest that you are coming to grips with past issues, past traumas, past whatever, issues of sabotage, issues of feeling less than, being cheated on, always doing more than your partner, not getting your due. Whoever this person is, it might be a Pisces, is restoring all of that. They show up to balance it out. Awesome. And they're very kind, compassionate, and emotionally balanced, which is really key, when, especially when you're beating yourself up and you're plumbing the depths of, past trauma and issues and all that. And you come to a place where you're like, I'm pretty clear with that. I'm just going to let it go. So this person is so much more than just kind of a listening ear. It really blossoms into quite the dynamic connection, passion. It looks like they show up to restore pretty much everything. I mean, whatever wounds you had, they help with that. They help. And it's not that they fixed it. It's not that they cured it. It's not that you're going to become clingy, because this is hands-off energy. This is letting go and letting what is. And this person, I think, is going to be very integral in helping you do that. It's not that you let go of that and glom onto that person. It's just that it's like they're a balm. You know what I mean? Like when you get a scrape and you're raw and you're like, and then you put this stuff on it and it just soothes it. It's still there, but it's starting to heal. And it's kind of transformed because of that healing energy, because of that balm on there. So that's what this person is. You lucky dog, you Aries. That is awesome. And this, you need to persevere, because you're probably going through it right now and it's probably painful. You need to persevere and have courage and not be afraid. You don't need to be afraid of this person showing up. This was probably painful, and then it kind of had the domino effect of you looking at everything. This swords energy here could be you, and we got the 8 and the 9. So this is you really just beating yourself up and feeling trapped and consumed by fear and anxiety over probably all your past hurts combined into one, because this is an ending on a grand scale. So this might have been a very significant relationship for you. And this is you really trying to make sense of it. And then you come to this clearing with the help of this person to where you're able to let go and release a lot of that. But you need to persevere. You can't give up. This person is worth it. Person is right here, whoever this is, they're worth it. Stamina and you charging ahead is not a problem, Aries, so you need to stick with it. All right. Okay, here for Aries. Unexpected, which is awesome. I mean, we've got to talk about a lady. Good Lord. Hi, also, will you marry me? Sacred journey, life cycles, family, and transformations. Yep. Transformation, there's that death card again, or that's doubling down on the death card. Basically, this is all about the cycle, the beginnings and endings of cycles, the natural progression of things. You coming to terms with your past issues also is a way for that to end, or that cycle to end. You're not going to recycle and relive the trauma anymore and bring it into the future. You're starting to process it and understand. It's a huge load off. Good Lord, who is this person, Aries? Oh. It's just, I come to help along. Also, will you marry me? Seriously. Expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Well, yeah, that kind of fits. Kind of fits. Okay. Oh, water. Pardon me. Right. And it is water. It's not, sipping something. It's water. Well, it could be tea, but this would be a very different reading. Excuse me. Ooh. All right, so a farewell. This is either someone is just in receipt of a farewell letter or is delivering. This is a romantic emotional issue. It is a hard decision. It is a hard received transmission or communique, if you will. This is something that is not easily given or received. The issue will come back around again. So whether it's with the same person or in a new relationship. And so this is all about the life cycles, transformation and relying on family or your soul family to help you get through it. This is, I think it's kind of doubling down on this right here about letting go and making sure that you do persevere and you stick with it so that you can let it go so it doesn't recreate itself in the future for you. This has a way of sneaking up on you, you know? So about this goodbye, it's not going to be final unless you make it final, and it's going to be so much more than the person you were involved in. This is the fact that there is a betrayal and you're really kind of plumbing the depths of that and trying to figure that out suggests that you blame yourself, that it's a cycle you feel like you continually are in, and you're being quite hard on yourself for it. This person's going to show up to help heal, but you have to, they're going to basically be there, listen, show love, be kind and compassionate, and be very instrumental, but you're the one that has to do the work in kind of healing that and getting perspective on it and realizing what's yours, what's your culpability, why you keep attracting what you do, or, you know, I'm just not going to do that anymore, that sort of thing. You're the one that has to ultimately examine it and parcel it out. Just saying. So Aries, I mean, no judgment, obviously, but just know that you've got every support you need around you to get her done, but you're going to have to do the work, which you're not afraid to do. So not a problem, right? So yeah, that's your, holy crap. Hi, I just showed to help you go grocery shopping and listen. Also, will you marry me? That's awesome. All right, I hope this was helpful, and I wish you luck with this. Stay strong, which is, again, not a problem for you, Aries. All right, so I hope to see you in the next reading. Take care.